was the last time you decided to win? When did you look in the mirror and demand more from yourself? Or did you glance away, ashamed of the complacency staring back? Are you even capable of honesty anymore? Or have you buried your potential under excuses, blaming the world for your failures, your doubts, your weakness? You let a bad email ruin your day. A sideways glance from a stranger makes you question your worth. Traffic turns you into a toddler throwing a tantrum. Is that the behavior of someone who deserves greatness? Did Nelson Mandela beg for mercy in his cell? Did Spartans weep because the battlefield was cold? No, they ruled their emotions like emperors. So why are you letting yours rule you? You think stoicism is for statues, for dusty books? Then explain the single mother working 3 jobs without complaint. Explain the athlete training in the dark while you're asleep. They don't cry about fairness. They don't whine about fatigue. They act. You think the world owes you something. Wake up. The universe doesn't care about your tears. It rewards those who stare into the storm and say, "Is that all you've got?" How many hours did you waste this week? Scrolling, complaining, numbing your mind with trash. You want glory? Then why are you negotiating with laziness? The Romans built empires with discipline. Warriors conquer nations with focus. What have you conquered lately? Your couch, your Netflix queue. You think success is handed to you because you tried your best. Pathetic. The best doesn't try, it does. You want freedom, then chain yourself to discipline. You want power, then crush your excuses. Every minute you spend distracted is a minute your rivals spend sharpening their swords. While you're hitting snooze, someone else is sweating. While you're gossiping, someone else is grinding. And when they stand on that mountain, what will you say? I could have been them. No, you'll choke on the words, I didn't want it enough. You think resilience is a buzzword. Tell that to the entrepreneur who failed 7 times and stood up 8. Tell that to the soldier who bled but kept fighting. When life knocks you down, do you stay there, comfortable, familiar, small? Or do you rise, scars and all, and say, again? This isn't philosophy. This is survival. The weak are buried by their emotions. The strong use them as fuel. You have a choice: dominate your mind, or be dominated by it. Crush your doubts, or be crushed by them. Build your legacy one disciplined day at a time, or rot in regret. So I'll ask you again, when will you decide to win? Not tomorrow, not someday. Now, the path to power is paved with sweat, focus, and ironclad discipline. The world doesn't need your tears. It needs your relentless, unapologetic greatness. So what's it gonna be? Will you stay weak, or will you finally become unstoppable? You think time is your friend? It's a thief. Every second you waste is a corpse in the graveyard of your potential. While you're debating whether to start, the obsessed are already bleeding for their goals. You want immortality, then build something that outlives you. Or will your legacy be a tombstone that reads, asterisk, here lies potential, unused, untested, unleashed? Too old. Tell that to Colonel Sanders franchising KFC at 65. Too broke. J.K. Rowling wrote Harry Potter in a homeless shelter. Too tired. The pyramids weren't built by people who napped at noon. Your excuses are lies you sell yourself to avoid the pain of growth. But here's the truth, no one is coming to save you. Steel isn't strong until it's burned, beaten, and plunged into ice. You think greatness is born. It's forged. You want the strength of a gladiator. Then embrace the grind. Wake up at 5 a.m. Lift the weight. Write the plan. Reject the dopamine of distraction. The path to power isn't paved with comfort. It's littered with the bones of the lazy. Marcus Aurelius said, "The obstacle is the way." You hit a wall. Good. Climb it. You face rejection. Good. Outwork it. The Stoics didn't pray for easy lives. They prayed for the strength to endure hard ones. You think your obstacles are unique. They're not. They're tests. And every time you quit, you fail. This is your wake-up call, not a whisper, a roar. The world doesn't care about your childhood, your trauma, or your bad luck. It cares about what you produce. So shut down the pity party. Burn the excuses. Today, you choose victim or victor, slave or sovereign. The clock's ticking. What's your answer?